pressure. He'll throw it over the middle. Barnage with the reception.
Manziel's able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves it nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Trying to trick them here with the Wildcat formation. Johnson's got it on the handoff. Griffin's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Browns offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Manziel has everybody split out wide for this snap. 2nd and 13. On the money. Fights through contact. And he steps out of the field to play.
The Browns, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion. The Browns line up in the pistol offense. And they take him down. This defense in the early going looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
And so now they'll call on Lee to punt the football. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. First down at the 38. Strong eye handoff here. When you look at this offense, you have to acknowledge Adrian Peterson, one of the best running backs to ever play the game.
Well, he's asked to do a lot for the Minnesota Vikings. I always say he's the hardest working man in the NFL because that offense has sputtered many, many times. But Adrian Peterson, he just keeps rolling along.
The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Tackles made.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Bridgewater's alone in the backfield. Out of the gun. Makes the catch.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
3rd and 13. He's hit as he throws it.
The Vikings put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition. Backs to their own end zone. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Slashing to the right side. And that's a gain of maybe 5. As we set the defensive lineup, Everson Griffin, the former 4th-round pick out of USC, is on that defensive front.
How about that? A 4th-round pick, Jim, who's turned into a star. Signed a big contract after the 2013 season, and he deserved every penny of it.
The Browns still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Not able to get away from Greenway that time.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
It's third down coming up. Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete. This defense, Phil Simms, really taking some chances out here early, and it's paying off as they force the punt.
There's two things going on out there, Jim. We got some good defense, but we got a bad offense on the other side. They got to change their play selection.
The Browns will risk it here, going for it on fourth down. Manziel's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. From the gun. The Browns get a first down. The Browns roll the dice and pick up the first on fourth down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive coordinator just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end, keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
That leads us to second down. The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime, out of the shotgun formation. Intercepted. With the lead and the defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive, go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
First down at the 29. Peterson. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Second down coming up. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The grab is made by Rudolph. That's his first reception today.
The Vikings do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Third down and 5. Peterson's taking the handoff. First down here after the run. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Peterson's marked down after a gain of 4.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's on target with Kyle Rudolph.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Coming up to the line at the 5. So first and goal to go. And now here's the toss. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run. Nice touchdown.
It's good. The Vikings getting ready for the kickoff. Benjamin. That return's good for about 18. The Browns just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done.
Double tight end formation. First down and 10. Manziel's and the quarterback cannot escape Floyd.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Browns have it at the 39. Crowell has it. Barr's the one who made the big stop.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Browns signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Third down on the way. The Browns have to get to the 41 for a first. Manziel's got it in the gun. Going for the deep ball. It's Rhodes who makes the interception. Phil, how about this performance by the defense in the first half and adding to all the acclaim with the interception before halftime?
Jim, we knew coming into the game today that they were good, and so far in this first half, they were great. What a performance.
Set up screen to Peterson. Gains 11.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. Launching it deep. Makes the play one-handed. They're going to the hurry from the shotgun. What a catch.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
First and goal. Throws the pass. And it's swatted away.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Press coverage all the way.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Bridgewater's on the move. The Vikings use another timeout here, and they have one left. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Out of the eye, and he's in for the touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this. You're the coach of the team that's leading. At halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Benjamin's taken down at the 26. The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Manziel's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Bo had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Browns snap it up at the 26. Reaches out and snatches it. They're in the hurry-up mode. First down at the 36. Looking long. Josh Gordon with the catch.
Nice throw down the field. Big gain by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
This play set up by the long gainer. Manziel's going to take it from the gun. Gordon's got it on a pass that had some heat.
When you play a cover, you protect against. But the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And now Patterson. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Vikings offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last two possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
The Vikings take it from the 33. Peterson, right side. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
You got to be fast to get to the quarterback, and you got to be strong to stop the run. How about that strength that time by the DN? Stands his ground and makes the tackle.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Vikings snap it at the 31. And it's knocked down.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
It'll be third down. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Scans the field. Running room.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 44. Williams there to take him down.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Third and 8 coming up after the incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
The Vikings really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Vikings not punting. Going to go for it on fourth down. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
The Vikings decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and Hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Browns offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Gains 17.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Manziel's Rhodes is there and picks it off.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. Second down and 13. Space to work. Now looking at third down.
Let's go. Move 58. Move 58.
They need to get the play off. The official whistles this one dead. This is going to be a delay of game. Third down after the penalty. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Quick drop back. The Vikings now move the chains.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
First down here after the completion. Flip to the outside. And Hayden's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Browns guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Vikings from the 32. Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it.
The Vikings get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. And intercepted. We're back here in this one. Fourth quarter of Manziel lines up in the pistol. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And he's out of bounds.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
At the 31, here we go.
The Vikings set at the line. Dime package. Now first and 10. Looking wrong. It's Rhodes who makes the interception.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Vikings with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Adrian Peterson takes the football. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Peterson. Wide to the left. Peterson's brought down after picking up just a yard. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. 3rd and 4 coming up. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's batted down.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on 3rd down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a 3rd down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
The Vikings get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And that's Kruger in on the stop.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And that